Hello, I'm Scott Bogie here with your Cage Warriors 200 fighter, Kenny Mokhonoana, ahead of his upcoming fight against Grant Ogborne. How you doing today?
Ah man, good man. Thanks for having me on. Yeah, excited for the fight. 3 weeks away now, so yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
And how are you feeling ahead of the fight?
Yeah, good. Last few camps, I've been like juggling, working with training. But this time, I'm fully back, like full time training, just every day in the gym, twice a day. So definitely feel a difference. Obviously that comes with like obviously a bit of sacrifice, bit of more sacrifice, but I feel better nonetheless than my previous camps, and especially going to lightweight as well. I'm bigger now,
Yeah,
stronger, and more energized as well. So I'm looking to show that as well. Like the effect, the people don't realize the effect that weight cuts have on fighters. So um, like I'm looking forward to show like the true me. Like
exactly. So is
yeah.
this going to be like your permanent weight class now? You're moving from that featherweight to the lightweight class.
Yeah, I think so. I think I'm just gonna keep on trying to form my body into a lightweight body because obviously the I don't know if you heard of that how hard the last few weight cuts been on me. Like I've been in the
Yeah,
A&E after my fights for like 2 hours, getting vomiting, sick, fucking all types of shit. So yeah, man, I almost have. They told me to make featherweight again. I was like, nah, I have PTSD of that shit now. Fuck featherweight. I'm gonna be a lightweight for as long as I can. Yeah.
and speaking about your featherweight days, you were able to get the victory last time out. Firstly, how good was it to get back into the win column?
100%. Yeah, it's definitely good. I learned a lot about myself in that fight. Yeah, man, that I fought was very game.
Yeah.
He was a game opponent, and yeah, he was a tough cunt, and yeah, it was good to get that, and yeah, I definitely learned a lot about myself in that fight.
Now, there was a bit of words afterwards. I don't think Damon kind of agreed with the decision. Looking back at the fight, how did you see that fight going?
Yeah, I'm different, but I see the fight. If we're scoring it from the judges, I feel like I won the first 2 rounds, anyways. I get what he was trying to say. I think he was trying to say if that fight went on, because I think I gassed in the third round. So he's like, if that fight went on, you're cooked. I was like, probably, but I still won. You get me? But I hear because come like being like a finisher, I like when the ref is pulling me off fighters. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like it feels weird to me like winning a decision. Like it's not the same like type of satisfaction as like if a ref pulls you off. I feel like you really beat the guy if like you submit them or like you knock them out. I feel it just feels different to me. Like I don't know, maybe because I don't. If you're looking at it from a sports standpoint, I think I won, but I do get what Damien saying at the same time. But and again, he didn't stop me either. But yeah, I feel like a finish is like ends all debate, all arguments, and you can't argue with a finish. You know what I mean?
Now, what's your first decision? So at least you can show that you can go the full distance and get the win.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, I showed I have I can dig deep. I can come back. That I'm not just a hammer. I can be a nail too, and I can come back in a tough fight as well. So, but yeah, obviously I want to expand on that. I want to have be more energetic. I want to be able to fucking leave the cage without being nearly fainting all over the gaff, and not being A&E this time. So yeah, I'm preparing for 15 minutes. Hopefully, it doesn't have to go that long, but um, nonetheless, whether I go decision, don't go decision, I want to be healthy after my fight. I want to be able to walk on my own 2 feet without bleeding, trying to be put on IV drips and all that shit. So yeah, I'm excited to show a more energetic, um, stronger, fully energetic be Black Diamonds. You know what I mean?
Exactly. And you
That's it.
have got a brilliant dance partner as well. Grant, he likes to keep the tempo up. He likes to look for that knockout. He doesn't like to go to the decision as well. Do you feel like that's what's made this matchup a match made in heaven? You've both got the same style, the same tempo, and you're both not looking to get it onto the judges' scorecards.
I respect the guy. Like it's I got matched up late because obviously all the Irish boys don't want to fight, so it's been hard. I think the promoters wanted all the Irish versus Irish to be like an
Yeah,
all Irish card, but like since it's so hard for people to get matched in this country, no one wants to fight each other, so they had to bring in a guy from England, and yeah, I looked at him. He looks game. He's gonna be fit, and yeah, like I feel like he's better than what his record shows on paper, you know what I mean? So I do have to be careful. But yeah, I'm looking forward to getting back to finishing ways nonetheless. Should be a good one, yeah.
and how big do you feel like your experience on the big stage with UAE Warriors, with Bellator, with PFL, how do you feel like that's going to be able to help you in this fight?
Yeah, I feel like all my like even all my amateur fights, everything is gonna help me. Everything is gonna come like together for this fight. Like my last fight as well. Just not just on obviously the bigger shows, PFL and Bellator, but I feel like all the little shows, they're all fights at the end of the day.
Yeah,
Doesn't matter whatever what channel it's on. It feels the same. Fight's a fight. The cage is the cage, and I feel like my last fight will help me more than some of my wins even. And I feel like even though I won my last fight, like I said, like to me personally, if like I don't really look at it like from a sport standpoint, I look at it from like I don't know what you call it, but with if the ref is pulling me off a opponent, it's different. So I don't really, not that I don't count it as a win because it's there, but if I'm being honest with my heart of hearts, you know what I mean? I feel like
you're treating that
it's
as a
either
win.
it's either I finish someone out, yeah, or it's peanuts, man. That's how I feel. Like I don't know how people are happy with getting split decisions and getting fucking little like fucking squeaking out with myself and showing myself as, you know what I mean? Like I want the ref to be pulling me off me and leave no doubt that I won the fight, you know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely. And with Cade Warriors 200, the celebratory show, they came and they're going back to Dublin for it. How big do you feel like that is in like a turning point for Irish MMA? So in that with Cade Warriors, they could have stayed in like London. They've got that show coming up, but they've went over to where the talent is, where the upcoming talent is showing, and the fans have been able to respond with sellout shows.
Yeah, that's an interesting take there. Yeah, I never really thought about it. I just think it's just an. I know they're doing their promotion and stuff like that. Yeah, that's in Dublin and stuff. So yeah, I haven't really thought too deeply into why they picked Dublin and that. But yes, I can't really answer that question. I don't really know. I just know I have a job to do, whether it's 200, 300, fucking 150. I'm just looking at it as like another fight, and I'm not really like that. I haven't really delved into all these bonuses or it's the what's anniversary card or that. Like I just know I just have a job to do, and yeah, it's in my hometown, which is handy for me. And other than that, like I don't really give a bollocks about all that shit. I'm just there for to show my skills myself, and yeah, I'm looking forward to that. That's it.
Do you feel like you're saying, it's in your home backyard? Do you feel like that's going to help you with your preparation? You don't have to work out the flights, get the flight over, stay in the hotel. You've got that home comforts around you.
Yeah, 100%, 100%. Literally, like I can literally, like everything. Like it's very familiar. Like Dublin is obviously my hometown, so I'm very familiar with the place. I know where to go. I don't have to like ask people this and that. It's very familiar to me. And when my family's there, I have people that I can go to, friends and family that can help me with like things I need for my wake up. My gym is 20 minutes down the road. I can go to the saunas in the SBG. So yeah, it's definitely. I think it's definitely an advantage for me. Like 100%.
And
And as well as that, I fought in the RDS my last two fights,
yeah,
two three fights. So Yeah, just familiar, just to be able to visualize the fight before the fight, just knowing my way around and things like that. It's just it's lesser stress than I think I would have if I was in England myself. You know what I mean?
And they are offering big bonuses for fight of the night, performance bonuses. What are you going to do with that 10,000 once you win it?
What do I do with 10 blips? I haven't, well, like I was saying, yeah, I haven't really thought about that, man. But I don't know what I do with 10 blips, man. What would you do with 10 blips, man? Might fix me teeth, man. I haven't got me teeth early, yeah. Might fix that, but yeah, we'll see. Yeah, might just go with the flow and see where the money ends up.
Oh, that sounds great. And you currently are training out of SPG, is that correct?
Say that again, brother.
Are you currently training out of SPG?
Yeah, SPG HQ Ireland, yeah.
And how has that been for your development?
Yeah, 100%. Like, just the amount of bodies in the gym, obviously on the pro team alone, there's probably like 50 pro fighters. You know what I mean? It's from all over the fucking world, like promotions like UFC, Bellator, PFL. Um, we got Octagon champions, things like that. So, Wow FC champions. So there's loads of bodies and loads of different styles to to get like to get little tips off and to work off and see different styles. So yeah, obviously there's massive amount of names. Obviously my coaches John Kavanagh and Dave. Um, like there's too much people to name. So yeah, like obviously SPG. You already know everybody knows SPG, and yeah, I'm excited to be one of the few fighters representing on Cage Wars.
And with your lightweight division, it is probably one of the most stacked divisions in Cage Warriors at the moment. You've got George Hardwick, you've got Daniel Connard, you've got O'Neal Brown. It just seems like a lot of people are moving to lightweight and it's just filled up that division. Is that something that you relish, being able to have all these challenging fights one after the other?
Yeah, I only give a bollocks. So I'll fight any one of them, man. Like, I never turn down a fight. I just want fights that whenever they ask me to fight someone, I never turn it down. I fight anybody, and I think I can beat anyone on my day, 100%. And this fight is no different. Yeah, I just take who they give me, and I think I'll beat anybody on the roster. I think I'm the best fighter on the roster on my day, and I feel like this fight, not that it's means that means anything for my next fight, but I feel like it's gonna be a different statement that I'm gonna make in this fight, 100%.
I mean, if you do get the finish, that'd be a two-fight win streak you're riding. What are you looking for in for the rest of the year?
Um, so I have a couple of fights on my contract, and I'm just gonna fight them out, see like what I have to do, and I'm gonna work from there. Like
So you're looking to stay busy this year.
just like to stay busy. It's a techie one still, but what like my goals, like I can't really shed much light on that. My goals will come clear after after um after a win or two. Like, but yeah, I can't really I can't really shed too much light on that one, bro. Like I don't really get, to me, title shot. I don't really give a bollocks about the title, to be honest. I just want to get my fights in, and I have my own goals, and yeah, you'll see after a few fights. Like I have
And how
plans. Like
and how good was it to be able to see Solomon be able to capture that featherweight title back in London in I think like November last year?
say that again, brother.
How good was it to see Solomon being able to get that title in back in London last year?
Ah, yeah, it's great for him. Like 100%. Like I've been seeing Solomon fighting for many years. You know what I mean? I've been following his career. He's fought a few boys from the gym. He's fought a few boys from my old gym, and yeah, it's good to see. It's good to see him doing well. I'm happy to see. Like I love when I'm seeing the Irish guys do well. Like so, it's definitely inspiring. Yeah.
and you get the win here. What's your plan for the rest of the night? I know you're saying you're not wanting to be at A&E, but have you got anything that you're planning?
No, I try not to plan past my fight, but my sponsors coming. I have a few sponsors coming. Bands 4x4, the boss man. From there is coming out, and then one Hutch from England is coming out. So I look to spend time with the people that are supporting me, and the people that are get me to this fight. Essentially, like um without my sponsors, I wouldn't even be like able to fight. Like I said, like I'm training full time. I'm not doing any other work outside of working towards this fight, and I want to obviously celebrate with them people that are able to get me to the fight. Because obviously you just see me in the cage. That's the easy part. The people to get, I need a lot of help to get, even to get me to that point of being in a fight. You know what I mean? So the fight is the easy part. So yeah, I'm gonna obviously celebrate with my people, and then we'll see where we lie after this fight.
And what do you like?
I'll have to speak to my management. I'll have to speak to Cage Warriors, and yeah, well, I'll tell them like my plans and my what I think and things like that, and we can go from there. Like,
And what do you feel like? We see you in the cage having the fight, and then we see you sometimes with the training sessions online. But what do you feel like the main sacrifice has been to be able to do this?
yeah, like I'm not gonna lie, like I am obviously coming from PFL and Bellator. It's like the I'm able when I'm on PFL and Bellator, I'm able to train full time. You know what I mean? With Cage Warriors, obviously, I had to take a hit with like financially fighting. Do you know what I mean? So obviously, it's my last few fights. I've been in and out of like I've been going from work
Really?
to like training and things like that. You know what I mean? So it does have effect on everything. You know what I mean? So this time I've took the hit. I told myself, nah, in this sport you have to have 2 feet in. There's no way around it. Like I tried to, I tried to have like dabble it. Do you know what I mean? Like I tried to cheat around it. Like there's no. You really get found out in the cage if you like take shortcuts. That's what I learned most in my last fight. And then yeah, like that's I don't know if I'm answering your question, but that's the main one. Like that's what find you have to have 2 feet in the game. This has to be your number one priority. This fight, nothing else could like you know what I mean. The only reason I'm back home is to recover and eat food, and I go back to the gym. Do you know what I mean? That's how it needs to be if you want to make it in this sport. Do you know what I mean?
How important is it to be able to have that team around you to keep you pushing on, to keep you grinding out the result? Because obviously you were having that little bit of a losing skid, but then you were able to have that team around you, push you, and you're now back in the win column. How important is having that team for you?
Yeah, like obviously I've been around for a long time, not just in pro. Like I had skids in amateur as well, so I just know this. Some you lose some, you win some, and you just learn. I'm learning. I'm still learning. I think I have like 20. It's my 28th fight, MMA fight altogether, amateur and pro. So I'm still learning. I still feel like I'm I'm connecting the dots as well. Like I never you never stop learning in this sport. So yeah, having a team of people that know that been in the game even longer than me obviously helps me. Mixing ideas with people with great minds, John Kavanagh, Dave Roach, and all the whole team. Like brilliant minds in this team. Like you know what I mean. Will Fleury, Nahom Weddy, like Conor McGregor's bleeding. There's just endless amount of names. Bleeding Narius. There's too many names to even mention.
Yeah.
So. Like I could go on for another hour just naming names like a list of boys. You know what I mean? But yeah, like just the amount of bodies to learn from and just to mix with and different styles of fighting. Obviously, all health. I have. There's nothing in this fight that your man Grant is gonna show me that I haven't seen before. You know what I mean?
And make sure you guys tune in on February the 21st. It's got Fight of the Night written all over it, and you guys are not going to want to miss out. Thank you, Kenny, for coming on. It was great speaking to you. Is there anything you
Legend
want to
stuff.
add, or is you anyone you want to shout out?
No, just shout out to anyone that's a supporting, and yeah, I'll see you after this massive win on Cage Warriors 200. Best of.
We can't wait to see you get that victory.